Hi guys, welcome back to today's podcast. I hope you enjoyed the last three. So today's podcast is all about, as on the Busy Mum, Busy Ladies series, is mindful eating. Is a topic that normally comes up quite a lot, is creating a great relationship with food. A lot of the time, when we lose weight or trying to lose weight, we cut out carbs or we worry about everything we should be on this diet or that diet to lose weight. I'm going to tell you a myth. I'm going to tell you some hacks. I'm going to tell you the best way to lose weight in this episode. By focusing on mindful eating, this is going to help maintain a great healthy lifestyle, especially when trying to balance mumhood, work life, home life. The demands are crazy. Being a busy mum or a busy lady, it can make it very hard to focus just on what we're to eat, on how to eat, on where, what, when, what time is the best. So this episode is really going to help you stay on track, give you a few strategies to do. So make sure you are listening. If you are on YouTube or the podcast, I really don't do a lot on this. There's a bit of an ask. Either you like, subscribe, or just tag someone. Or even the best one is screenshot this podcast and tag me on Instagram or Facebook and share it with friends. Okay, so let's go. Importance of mindful eating. Mindful eating is important for busy mums because it keeps us aware of what we're eating. By making healthy choices and eating a healthier lifestyle, there's so many more beneficials that is going to help you stay on track. 1, you're going to have more energy. 2, you're going to have less dietary problems. So going to work feeling bloated, having no sleep, feeling fatigued, these are all topics that by not eating healthy and not feeling great and not fueling our body correctly, you're going to feel like crap. And also, like the last episode, we were talking about stress management. This is going to help stress management as well. So by eating clean and healthy and being mindful of what we're eating, it's going to help us reduce our stress, which one is going to help us reduce our fatigue levels as well. So here's my few tips, strategies that I come up with that are probably going to help you stay on track, basically. Number 1, be present. Be present. What do I mean by being present? So take time to focus on the food that you are eating, you're experiencing and trying. So I've done it before where I feel like I've had a back-to-back day and I literally have 20 minutes to eat a meal. But in that 20 minutes, I'm focusing on the next thing I'm going to do. You need to take that time off and think, all right, I'm going to enjoy this food. It might be, you might have made fajitas, you might have made a nice tuna bake. Oh, my dad used to hate that. Like a chicken bake or something that's a very appetizing meal. And it's what you want to try and do. So enjoy that meal. You don't want to rush it down your gob feeling like, all right, I've got 5 minutes to eat this meal. It's just fuel. It's not. Number 2, listen to your body. The amount of times I tell clients this all the time. Listen to your body. Why are you hungry? Oh, I haven't eaten enough protein today. Listen to your body. Plan ahead. So before you eat, take a moment just to see like, what am I hungry, or am I just forcing this food in, or am I bored? Always the mum, what was it, the mum joke or the mum saying, I'm hungry when you come back from school. Oh, you're just bored. You're just bored. Go and drink a glass of water. Go and have a banana. Go take a fruit out of the fruit bowl. You're like, no, I don't want to because you're bored. Next one. And this is probably a good one for digestive system. And if you get bloated and stuff like that, slow down your eating. I see it at work. It's great. The amount of people, you've got 10 minutes, you've got 5 minutes, the next client's coming in. Bosh, try and get the food in quickly. And to the point where they're like scuffing their faces and they're feeling like awful. Slow down, enjoy the meal. Just like slow down on every bite. It sounds simple, but a lot of people don't do it. They just guzzle down their food and they feel bloated all the time. I'm telling you now, if you eat smaller mouthfuls, you will feel 100% more satisfied with the same food. And you'll probably leave a lot of food. So slowing down, just enjoying the meal. There's no race. There's no competitiveness. That's what my dad used to say to me. There's no race. But you always used to try and eat dinner as quick as possible because you wanted to go outside and play with friends. But slowing down, enjoying the foods as much as possible. Next one. I'm just trying to read my notes. My eyes are hurting. Plan ahead. I think I've said this a lot today through a lot of podcasts. Plan ahead. Simple. Meal planning, packing your own foods, it helps you so much. Getting ahead of the game, planning for the week, planning for your day. If you don't do this, you're not going to, one, stay on track. Two, you're probably going to go off track easily, and end of the day, you're not going to enjoy what you've been doing. Okay? I always, avoid these last minute decisions where I haven't eaten all day. I'm going to quickly go to the co-op, or I'm going to pick something out of the petrol station. 9 out of 10 times, it's not great for yourself, is it? It's probably like a chocolate bar or a very high calorie meal, which is bad for yourself. So, there are my tips for really just planning ahead on stuff. So enjoying mindful eating. I always say, a bonus tip. Here we go. If you're a busy mum or a busy lady, a lot of the time we feel bloated, correct? Is focusing on digesting. So trying to make sure we are eating good, healthy greens, either less processed foods as possible, making sure we are exercising and having enough water. And if you're a person like yourself and you're not getting the correct vitamins, minerals from foods that you're eating, so for myself, I don't really eat a lot of fish, so I supplement omega-3s. So I'm making sure I have enough. But is making sure our digesting enzymes in our body is working correctly. A lot of the time when we are a lady, we bloat quite a lot. By increasing our digestive enzymes, so buying a supplement maybe off Amazon or Inside Subs, is going to help us reduce bloat and make us feel better in ourselves and confident, and especially in the gym or even going out. We don't feel as bloaty. But it's making sure we are mindful of what we're doing, okay? So this will help us feel good. All right. So these, just going through a couple of tips over today's podcast. I hope I didn't ramble too much. So firstly, making sure we are, 1, slowing down our eating. 2, planning ahead. 3, being mindful of what we're eating. 3 was stop less processed foods. And just, that's really what I'm thinking of mindful eating. Planning ahead is a huge, crucial thing to do. So I want you, as much as possible, plan ahead of this time and feel good. I just want to say thank you so much for listening to today's podcast. I hope I didn't ramble too much, and I really hope you enjoy this new setup where I'm at. I'm really trying to just push this content as much as possible and help as many people as possible. So the only thing I say is either like, share, take a shot, take a screenshot, Instagram or anything like that, and then we can really push this stuff out. So thank you so much, and I will hopefully see you on the next episode of the series. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon.